Hey guys, Steve Welch here with Beaman Toyota in Nashville. This could happen on pretty much any make, any model car that you have in some way, that you pull the lever, push the button for your fuel door, and the door doesn't open. Well, usually it's one of two issues with the door, and I'm going to show you how to fix both of them, at least a way that'll probably work for you. But all that I ask when this works for you is that you guys subscribe. That's all that I ask. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to show you here. This is a RAV4 here. This is a used, this trade-in one here. If you kind of look down on the floor, you normally will see something that looks just like that, right? With your fuel door, you're going to pull that, right? So once you pull that, this fuel door will now be open, right? So you're going to open this up and you'll kind of see down here. So this right here is what's pulled. So whenever you pull that little lever, that retracts. That normally goes right in here. You kind of see it kind of looks like a door latch, right? It goes in here. So this will pull out, right? The problem that you have is that sometimes these right here can get bent for whatever reason, right? If this got bent out just a little bit, or if the fuel door is bent somehow, you might not be able to pull this piece back far enough. If that's the case, it's very easy to fix. All you got to do is just kind of go in here, give that just a little bit of a push to bend that back. Don't do it too much, you can break it, but just kind of give it just a little bit of a push to try to lean it back a little bit from there and see if that works. The other problem that a lot of times you have is that you pull it and, like I said, nothing happens again. Well, they have little springs. Now this one's way back here, right? And this little spring, it goes back into that little cubby that's back there, I guess you can call it, and it pushes on there. Well, after a while, that spring can actually, especially if the car sits for a while, it can actually kind of compress itself. So all you need to do is go in there to that spring and push that spring out just a little bit, right? And now you can see how that spring's out there a little bit further. So now when you push that in there, you can see how much further out this is. And you do that, and now when you push that right there, it's going to release that fuel door a little bit easier than what it was. Those springs can be in different spots. It all depends on the car that you're looking at. So this one here, this one's on a Nissan. You can kind of see the same thing here. As it's coming back, you can see that it's going to end up pushing on that piece right there. So if you need a little extra, all you gotta do is bend that spring to where it's going to come back and give you a little extra bounce on there, or you can also bend the same thing. So like I said, it doesn't matter which brand you have. This is very, very similar to how the Toyota's set up. So this one's on a current generation RAV4 hybrid. You can see you have the same latch over here and catch mechanism between these two, and then you also have the same type of a spring down here. They're just a little bit different, but you just look for this clip and you can lean this clip out. You can see it's going to connect to right here, and then when you go ahead and you shut that, you're going to see you can make it go to different levels, and that works for you. So this is on a Kia Forte, so very similar system for latching it here. You can see the same type of stuff, and then just like that first RAV4, there's the clip is all the way back here. That's your spring. I'm touching it back there, and it goes against the back wall there, but you can bend that out as well. So main reason that I'm showing you guys a few different cars is because they're all very similar designs. They're not that different from each other. So no matter what you have, chances are this is going to fix or at least mitigate the problem that you can't open your fuel door. So I will throw this out there too. So the question might be, you're at a gas station now. Okay, fine. I'm pulling the thing and I can't get it open. What do I do to open the thing? And I know that might be what you're looking at too. So I've seen people do a lot of stuff here. Usually if you get somebody to help you, that's fine, but you can, take like a key. If you have a key, just take a key, and maybe you can fit a key in there and kind of pry that down, a little screwdriver. I've seen people try to use a credit card. You don't need to use a lot of pressure on it, but I will mention that in most of your keys, a lot of people are doing push starts now, right? Well, if you had the little slide key where you can slide, and I'll try to do it one-handed here, where you can slide this little key out right here, that slides out of your little push start. Usually that is really, really thin, and that's going to be a real easy way, and these are just my personal keys here, but that's going to be a real easy, and that'll be a real easy way that you can actually try to open that up. A lot of times, like I said, you might need help. I've seen people use a tape measure, pull it open. I've seen people just kind of set something in there to kind of get some, you know, a little bit of back pressure on there. Do what you got to do, of course, but there's different ways that you can possibly get that to be opened, of course, but try that. So tell me what you guys think. Definitely would appreciate it if you subscribe. Steve Welch, BM Toyota. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.